Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tom and I'm going to be taking you through an upper body strengthening flow today. In terms of props, all you might need are 2 blocks and a mat, and we're going to get started. So come to a comfortable seated position. We're going to start with just a few breaths coming in to our bodies, arriving on the mat and into the space. Gently close off the eyes. Bring your awareness into the sensation of breathing. Take a big inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Open the mouth, exhale. Release, roll the shoulders back and down. Good. We're going to get straight to it, guys. Roll forwards onto your hands and knees. Come to tabletop position. We will warm up into the wrists a little bit. Make sure the arms are nice and straight, shoulders on top of the wrists, and hips on top of the knees. We're going to inhale, rock the shoulders forwards, and exhale back. Inhale, rocking forwards, exhale back. Inhale, forwards, exhale back. Inhale, forwards, and exhale back. Good. Take the fingers to point left and right and just start to move the body from side to side. Gently increasing the ranges of flexion through the wrists. Using the fingertips to help push the body from side to side. And then when you're ready, turn the fingers inwards towards one another, internally rotating through the shoulders. Round through the upper back a little bit as well. Feel the stretch through the rear delts, the backs of the shoulders. You might want to sway from side to side. Good. Breathing in. And then gently release, bringing the backs of the wrists on towards the mat, fingers facing one another. Give the fingers a little bit of a wriggle. A little bit of a shake, stretching into the forearms, the backs of the hands, and then when you're ready, place the hands down, fingers facing forwards. We're going to lift the right hand up, start to circle out through the right wrist. Change directions, just remobilizing through the wrist. Place the right hand down, lift the left hand up, start to circle out through the left wrist. Change directions and place the left hand down. Good stuff. From here, just coming into cat and cow very briefly. Inhale, drop the belly down, chest proud, look up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone in and under, push the floor away. Round through the upper back, find your protraction. Why I like to come into cat and cow is it really helps us find stability through the shoulder blades, especially in this angry cat position. We're going to inhale, start to drop the belly down, chest proud, start to look up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone in and under, push the floor away, round through the upper back, look towards the navel, fully protract through the shoulder blades, and again, inhale, belly down, chest proud, start to look up, breathing in, and exhale, tuck the tailbone in and under, push the floor away, round through the upper back, and stay here. We're really working on pushing the floor away, rounding through the upper back as much as you can, maintaining this domed position, tuck the toes in and under, and start to hover the knees off the mat just an inch. We're breathing in, exhale for 1, breathing in, exhale for 2, breathing in, exhale for 3, breathing in, you got it guys, exhale for 4, breathing in, and exhale, push back to downward facing dog for 5, nice work. Just spread the fingers nice and wide, press the knuckles in towards the mat, send the hips high. Think about pressing the shoulders up towards the ears, finding length through the spine. If you're tight through the hamstrings, soften through the knees and gently lift the heels to gain the length. If not, start to ground down through the heels, lift the toes up and draw the ribs in. Good. From here, we're going to inhale, come to plank, ensure the shoulders are stacked on top of the wrist. We're still rounding through the upper back, finding that full protraction. Hips should be no higher than the shoulders. We're going to take a few plank rocks, forwards and backwards, side to side. Again, just gently warming and edging into the wrists. Breathing in. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, arriving back at plank, shoulders on top of the wrists. Rounding through the upper back, finding stability through the shoulder blades, taking a few plank rocks from side to side. And on the next exhale, push back to downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, coming to plank, rounding through the upper back, stacking the shoulders on top of the wrists. This time, option 1 is to hold here, nice strong high plank. Option 2, you're going to lift the right foot off the mat. Option 3, come up onto the fingertips of the left hand. Option 4, maybe start to reach the left hand forwards. Really finding stability, staying connected with the breath. And then lower the left hand down, right foot down. Good stuff. Option 1, to stay here. Option 2, lift the left foot off the mat. Option 3, come up onto the fingertips of the right hand. And 4, start to reach that right arm forwards. Breathing in. And exhale, lower the right hand down, left foot down. Push back to downward facing dog. Nice work, guys. We should already start to feel a little bit warm in the body, in the shoulders. Inhale, take the right leg up. Breathing in. Exhale, right knee to right armpit. We're going to lower the right knee down to the wrist, back to the armpit for 1. Down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down. Inhale, send it all the way back, up for 5, breathing in. Exhale, bring knee to nose, round through the upper back and hold for 10, 9, push, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, send it back, breathing in. Exhale, take right knee to left armpit. We're going to go down to the left wrist. Armpit for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down. Inhale, send it all the way back, up for 5, breathing in at the top. Exhale, lower the right foot down. We're going to change sides, guys. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to left armpit. And we're going to go down to the left wrist. Armpit for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down. Inhale all the way back, up for 5, breathing in at the top. Exhale, take knee to nose, round through the upper back and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're nearly there, guys. Big deep breath in, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to right armpit. We're going to go down to the wrist. Armpit for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down. Inhale all the way back, up for 5, breathing in at the top. Exhale, lower and release. Beautiful work, guys. Start to walk the hands towards the back of the mat. Arriving at the back of the mat, keeping the feet at hips distance apart. Slow the breath down. Big inhale, lengthen. Halfway, create space. Big exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Create space. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Good. Now we're going to bring the feet together and work on our hip compression and shoulder strengthening for press movements. So we're going to take the hands in front of the feet. We're going to come up high on the toes, press the hands down, and start to float the feet in between the hands. Now your float might not look like a float, it might look like a jump like this. That's okay. Just work on keeping the feet together, the legs together, and we're going to journey to the top of the mat. And once you arrive at the top, we're going to head backwards, so weight into the hands, float the feet back. Really get the weight into the shoulders, into the hands, and hips on top of the wrists. Good. We're going to take one more inhale, lengthen, arriving at the back of the mat, and we're going to start to journey forwards again. So press the hands down, high on the toes, and start to float the feet in between the hands. Really pressing, again, the hands in towards the mat, hips nice and high, arriving at the top of the mat. Good stuff, guys. Take the feet to hips distance apart. Take a moment to soften through the knees, hold on to the elbows, slow the breath down. Breathing into the belly. The thighs, the chest. Take one more big inhale. Exhale. Release the arms, the head, the neck, the shoulders. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Roll up through the spine. Inhale, reach the arms up, chest up, look to the hands. Exhale, dive forwards, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, create space. Exhale, step jump or float back to plank. Think about that floating action, chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale to upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. From here, we're going to inhale, come to plank, rounding through the upper back. And we're going to work on eccentrically loading our chaturangas, so moving slower on the eccentric phase. So we're going to breathe in, exhale, lower down chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up to plank for 1. And again, down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to plank for 2. We've got 3 more. Shoulders forwards, down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up for 3. And again, shoulders forwards, down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up for 4. Last one, shoulders forwards and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up for 5. Send the hips back. Come to downward facing dog. Good stuff. Now from here, we're going to come into some tricep push-ups or almost like a dolphin pose here, but we're going to keep the hands shoulder width apart. Now we're going to slowly lower the forearms down. Keep the elbows tight. Hips up nice and high, bend the knees if you need to, and then we're going to push the arms straight. Make sure the hands and arms are shoulder width apart. Lower the elbows down and push the arms straight for 2. We're going down with control. Push for 3, down, and push for 4, down. Push for 5, down. Push for 6, we're going to 10, down. Push for 7, down. Push for 8 and down. Push up for 9 and down. Push up for 10. Good, excellent. Now lower the forearms down. We're going to bring the thumbs to meet. So coming into dolphin pose. Really work on opening up through the shoulders. Now this drill is great for strengthening through the shoulders, but also creating awareness of where we want to be in our dolphin pose. So we want to be open in the shoulders. When we bring the shoulders forwards, we fatigue here very quickly. Now we're going to do that 10 times, nose to thumbs and push back. So we're going to inhale, nose to thumbs, touch, exhale, push back for 1. Inhale, nose to thumbs. Exhale, push back for 2. Inhale, nose to thumbs. Push back for 3. Inhale, nose to thumbs. Exhale, push back for 4. Inhale, nose to thumbs. Push back for 5. We've got 5 more. Keep the elbows tight. Inhale, forwards. Back for 6. Inhale, forwards. Back for 7. Inhale, forwards. Back for 8. Inhale, forwards. Back for 9. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back for 10. Lower the knees down, wider than the hips. Bring the big toes together and take a child's pose. Well done, guys. Start to connect back into the breath, into your body. Good. And from here, we're going to come through to sitting. Feel free to step, hop, jump, or float through. Use your blocks as well if you need to. Inhale high on the toes, bend the knees, gaze, step, jump, float. Through to sitting. Extend the legs forwards. Nice work, guys. Okay, so make sure the hips are into the center of the mat. We're going to come to reverse tabletop. So bring the feet to hips distance apart and bring the hands just behind the hips, fingertips facing forwards. We're going to inhale, lift the hips up. And exhale, lower the hips down, but keep the hips lifted, rounding through the upper back. Back up. We're going to inhale at the top. Exhale down. Inhale at the top for 3. Exhale down. Inhale at the top for 4. Exhale down. Inhale back at the top for 5. Exhale down, hover and hold. So rounding through the upper back, we're holding for 5, 4, hips off the ground, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift the right foot off for 5, 4, press 3, 2, 1, and down. Left foot off, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now both feet if you can. Press for 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Beautiful stuff, guys. Just start to circle out through the wrists. A little bit of compression and core there as well in our upper body flow. Bring the hips back into the center of the mat. Take the feet to the corners of the mat. And slowly start to reach the arms forwards. Breathing in. Exhale. Slowly start to lower the spine down. Using your abdominals, taking your time. Rest the head down, rest the arms down. Good, and we're going to come into a few twists before we come into Shavasana. Hug the right knee in towards the chest, extend the left leg out. Take the left hand onto the right knee and just start to draw the right knee over to the left. Gaze over the right shoulder. Really aim on getting the right knee towards the mat. Even if it means that the right shoulder is lifting, you might think, oh, but the shoulder's lifting, but actually the legs are heavier, so it's easier to work with the legs down, and then using the breath on the exhale, start to push the right shoulder down. Good. Inhale back to center. And change. So extend the right leg out, hug the left knee in, right hand on top of the left knee and start to draw the left knee over towards the right. Again, aim to get the knees down towards the mat, gazing over the left shoulder. Breathing nice and steady, using the breath to help aid your twist. Good, and on the next inhale, come back to center. Hug the knees in towards the chest, give yourself a nice big squeeze, a generous hug, and slowly start to extend the legs out, coming into Shavasana. Let the feet roll out, let the legs roll out. Good, just bring the palms to the ceiling. Take a big deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. Release, good, and again, big inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Release. Once more, big inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Release. Letting go of any tension in the body, in the breath. Surrendering to stillness in the body. Allowing for stillness in the mind.